Okay, let's transform this. Great. Now we need to use the jets on the Ouroboros so we can get it. And that's it. Let's finish the game with the help of their Ouroboros. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I am Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you a Mono Red Firebending Lessons with the new cards from the latest set Avatar. And as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at mtg_barbieri, because there you'll find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my tier hub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click on the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there, and import it directly to your MTG Arena. And don't forget that my final thoughts about this deck you can find after the 5th game. We have a small summary there telling my experience playing this deck in the current standard ranking that I was playing, what you can remove or add in terms of cards that can help you to deal with some archetypes, specific archetypes, and the weakness and the strengths for this deck here. So what's the basic idea of this deck? We have a new mechanic in this set that is called Firebending. Every time you attack, you will receive some amount of mana that you can use until the end of the combat, which is the case of both here. We have Fire Nation Cadets. This creature has Firebending 2 as long as there are a lesson card in your graveyard. So basically, if you haven't played before any of these 3 lessons here, it will be in your graveyard, and every time you attack with Fire Nation Cadets, you will be able to receive 2 mana source, 2 red mana until the end of the turn. And you can use 2 colorless mana to pump the power of this creature here. It will receive +1/+0 until end of turn. And we have the Firebending student that has Prowess and Firebending X, where X is the creature's power. So basically, you play this card here, and then you play a Wild Ride, for example. It will become a 5/3, and then you can attack on the same turn that it entered, and it will add 5 mana to your mana source. So you can use the 5 mana to play a Burst Lightning, Turn Inside Out, and a lot of other cards that you may play while you are attacking. So basically you will have a lot of mana and a lot of instants that can help you to improve, to pump your creatures. And of course we have Emberheart Challenger that has haste, prowess, Slickshot Show-Off that has flying and haste, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. So we can basically use Turn Inside Out that gives +3/+0 until end of turn, and when it dies this turn, Manifest Dread. So you can use here to improve to pump the power of any of your creatures. Wild Ride to also give haste, especially to these creatures here. Burst Lightning to give the lethal damage that you need or to remove a blocker. You can even pay the kicker cost for colorless mana easily, because we have a lot of creatures here that gave us mana when we are attacking. And we have the Jet's Braining Wash to get our opponent off guards, because it has the kicker 3 cost, which means it's a 3 colorless mana, and target creature can't block this turn if you just play a 1 red mana. And if you pay the 3 colorless mana, you can gain the control of the opponent's creature until end of turn, and it will have haste, so you can use the creature of your opponent against them. So it's an amazing way to give the lethal damage that you may need, and or just make them impossible to them to block your attacks, just paying the 1 red mana. And also, if you pay the kicker cost, you will get a clue. That is a token that when you sacrifice and pay 2 colorless mana, you draw a card. And we have here Avalanche attachments that you can draw 2 cards when you discard 1. Redirect Lightning as an additional cost to cast this spell, pay 5 life or pay 2 colorless mana, and then you can change the target or the target of target spell or ability with a single target. I didn't use this card so much, but I saw some lists playing with this card here, and I decided to keep it. But I changed. I started to use the Jets brainwashing, and I saw a lot of different lists playing with these mechanics here, with the Firebending and Lessons, but none of them were playing with the Jets brainwash. So I decided to use it, and it worked pretty well. And we have the Firebending Lesson that you can pay 4 colorless mana for the kicker cost, and Firebending Lesson deals 2 damage. If you pad the kicker cost, it is gonna be 5 damage to the creature instead. So basically that's the idea here. We just have 18 mana, and one of them it's a special land, that this land enters tapped. Unless you control basic land, it will add just 1 mana as a regular mountain. But if you pay a red mana and 1 colorless mana and tap this land here, target creature you control gains Firebending 4 until end of turn. So you can get a lot of mana just playing the Fire Nation Palace. It's gonna be 2 lands, 2 more mana in this case, because you pay 2 and receive 4. That's the idea here. So basically that's the idea of the deck. Let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Okay, let's keep 7. We have a removal, spot removal here. That will not work. Now it can work. But I will play the Emberheart Challenger first. So when I use both, I will deal 2 damage more to them. Spyglass Siren, okay. No blocks. Now we can play yeah, let's attack first. Let's see what they're going to do. Turn inside out. Should we play Emberheart now? No. We need to play Firebending Lesson, because if I don't play this now and destroy their creature, they will be able to transform it in a 4/4 with lifelink. Okay, now they are down to 10. Okay. Turn inside out. Let's use everything that we have here. They're going to destroy my creature. Okay, let's attack. And turn. I could have used the other one. I misclicked here. Okay, they are going to play. Whoa. They have a spot removal probably. Let's attack. Let's use a turn inside out. If it's nowhere to run, okay, no problem. We can play another one here. Yeah, we'll play. And I believe you just lost the game. That's it. One more game, one more victory. We don't have any creature here. Let's take a mulligan. Okay, now we have some creatures. Keep 6. Fiery Bane. Okay, this deals damage. This one here need a land to drop. So we begin with the Fire Nation. Then we go for a Firebending. Let's attack, 1 damage to the face. Great. Now I want a target for my Firebending. Okay, you didn't give me... let's discard this one here. Let's see if we can find something useful. Let's attack. That's gonna be what? 4 lands. Yeah, let's try Burst Lightning here. And they are down to 11. Great. Now we can play Slickshot Show-Off. And maybe a Firebending Lesson with kicker cost. Okay, let's attack. Oh, we have 5 lands now. Okay. Even if they cast a big creature, I believe I can take it down with Firebending Lesson. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay. At least we have 2 lands here and 2 Slickshot Show-Off. We have a Firebending Lesson that we can use to destroy a creature. And also it will help us with the Fire Cadets to give us some mana. Llanowar Elves. Okay, let's stop the ramping. Dredger's Insight. Okay, maybe this is a Reanimator deck. Another Firebending Lesson. Okay, I need to use my Wild Ride on one of the new cards. The ones with Firebending. Let's attack again. Great. Now they can... No, they can't reanimate her yet. Overlord. Okay. Resolve. Would be great to have another Wild Ride. Fire Nation Cadets may help as well. We can play a Wild Ride here. We can attack with all. Let's play what now? Abandon Attachments. We discard the Firebending Lesson because we don't have enough time to play it. And a Burst Lightning to finish the game. And I believe that's gonna be it. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay. Slickshot Show-Off. And 3 lands. And the opponent goes first. Let's hope that they take a lot of mulligan. Start only with 1 card in hands. Okay, let's keep 7. We can hold the Wild Ride for the Fire Student, Fire Cadets, I don't remember quite well the name. Okay, Fire Nation Cadets. Then we can go for what? Slickshot Show-Off. Mountain, Slickshot Show-Off. Let's attack. 1 damage to the face. Sacrifice another creature, surveil 1. Activate only once each turn. Okay. Tools of War. Nesting bots. Probably they are going to sacrifice one of the creatures. Yeah. No problem. Let's take the damage here. Now, what we can do, we can play another Slickshot Show-Off. And we can attack with both here. They will be down to 14. And we have a Wild Ride and Turn Inside Out that can help us to give a lot of damage. Okay, that's not a problem yet. 3, 5, 8. Actually, I believe that we can deal a lot of damage on the next turn. Especially if we get another land. Okay, let's take all the damage here. I don't care. I believe that we are in a good shape here to win this game. If you don't get a flying creature, that's gonna be amazing. I really want another land. Okay, my turn. We didn't get another land, but let me think here. It's an instant and it's an instant. I can play this one here. It will increase the power of Slickshot. We discarded this one. Now it gives 2 lands when I attack, so we have 3 mana. Let's attack with everything that we have. Oh, Wild Ride, my bad. But okay, let's play... I forgot the Wild Ride here. Would be great, but I have a Burst Lightning as well. So that's not gonna be a problem. Now a turn inside out here. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay. We can begin with Fire Nation Cadets. We have a Firebending Lesson here that can allow us to receive the Firebending too. We have another... Oh no, this one here is not a lesson. Oh, patch recruit, okay. Let's play here so we can destroy their patch. And let's attack. Great, 1 damage to the face. Now we can use Slickshot Show-Off with turn inside out or something like this. It's also ramps. Okay. Burst Lightning. Let's attack here. Let's deal what? 2 damage? Or just 1 damage? Okay, great. Ouroboros. Okay, now it can be a problem. I have to finish this game as soon as possible. Okay, pass. My turn. Let's attack with everything that we have. A burst lightning with the kicker cost. And that's it. Great. They are down to 13. Surak. We can use a turn inside out. Okay, we have another land here. We can use a turn inside out if they try to block my Fire Nation. Yeah, let's see if they're going to... how they are going to block. It can go for... yeah, I will use a turn inside out because it can create another creature and Slickshot Show-Off will get bigger. Okay. I can't use my jets, too bad. Okay, they are down to 10. Manifest Dread with this one here would be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. And I can use... yeah, I hope that you attack me. Come on. Attack me with everything that you have. Oh man, come on. Come on, man. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Okay, let's transform this. Great. Now we need to use the jets on the Ouroboros so we can get it. And that's it. Let's finish the game with the help of their Ouroboros. That's it. One more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. If you got any questions about the build or how it plays, drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.